So the cursed statue, and then what omen did you get?
Pipes of Haunting.
Pipes of Haunting, cursed statue, Pipes of Haunting, haunt number 38. So haunt number 38, there is no traitor.
Oh.
So, like, I guess we're all working together. So we just have to look at the survivor's tomb.
Cool.
Nice.
So no traitor this time. Haunt number 38. Fire in the sky. The battle has been raging overhead for hours. What started as a display of magical power has escalated into a fiery hail of airship remnants that have pelted the city, setting it ablaze. Whatever is happening up there, you're glad you're not part of it, but you just wish you weren't directly below it. Civilians cower in fear, not knowing which way to run. It becomes evident that you are all they have, and you quickly begin to formulate a plan. Armed with scrolls that show you how to make teleportation circles, you set out to gather as many of the beleaguered citizens as you can and whisk them away to safety. I'll move this out of the way. Alright, so right now, collect a number of triangular quest tokens equal to twice the number of the heroes. So we should have 8. 8 quest tokens. Place the first on Elfsong Tavern.
Not 30.
Do we have the 10? Oh, yeah.
What are we placing on?
On the tavern.
Just a token?
Play.
One
Right now it says just place one there. Then on the inner chamber. And then on. Oh wait, hold on. And then on every other tile surrounding the Elfsong Tavern, includes diagonally. And then right here. Continue spreading the tokens in a circular manner outward from the Elflord Tavern until you have placed them all. 1 token per tile. If you run out of empty tiles on the city level, put the remaining tokens on the Elfsong Tavern. Oh, if you run out of empty tiles on the city level. Okay, so yeah, none down here. Okay. Actually, this might be easy. This might be like steamroll because we don't have that much to explore. All right. Well, let's see what happens. Set aside the square teleportation circle token. So right now, what happened, Todd, is that we're exploring this this town and these catacombs, and as we're doing that, like events are happening, and we're getting items, and sometimes we're actually getting like an omen card, and the more omen cards we get, the more dice we have to roll, and if we roll 6 with the dice, that starts the haunt, and typically what happens is the haunt. Someone's walking past up there. Creepy, man.
I saw him walk the
It's
other
creepy.
way, too.
Someone's here. No. Anyways, as I'm getting creeped out, man. So what was I saying? All right. Yeah, when the haunt starts, typically there's like a traitor, and everyone goes against the traitor, and so there's these books that we have to read that tell like what the story is. And the haunt that we actually got, there was no traitor. We're all kind of working together. So we're just reading out of this book here. So right now we're explaining what we have to do. Basically, in this version, there's like I guess there's like a battle up in the air, like with airships. And it's like raining down stuff on the town. And we got to save the civilians. Hopefully I explained it good enough. Alright, so the next thing, set aside the small monster tokens near the board to represent fires. The small monster tokens are merely markers for this haunt and will not act as small monsters. So just any monsters, I guess.
Oh, just like these ones?
Yeah. No, typically the haunt doesn't start this early, because we only had 3 dice to roll, but Sid rolled a 6 with the 3 dice, because the dice are basically, they have a 2 side, they have a 1 side, they have 2 sides, 2 1 sides, and then 2 empty sides. So Sid was actually able to roll all 3 of them with 2s, which started the haunt. And again, that typically doesn't happen. We don't usually start the haunt this early.
Why is the teleportation circle token square?
Yeah, that's a good point. All right, so what you know. Below the battle in the skies, the city burns. Help rescue the citizens before they perish. You win when you use the teleportation circle to rescue a number of citizens equal to the number of starting heroes. And then you lose when a number of citizens equal to the number of starting heroes plus 1 are killed, or all heroes are killed. So I guess there's a way that we can lose HP. But does that make sense? Citizens equal to the number of starting heroes plus 1. But we don't have that many citizens, right?
Are the quest markers the citizens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
We have more than that.
Oh, yeah,
You're
that's right.
gonna
We
eat
had
it.
double. We had double.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're good. Never mind. You must do this right now and at the start of the Haunt Revealer's turns. If there's a citizen on a tile that contains a fire token, they have been killed by the fire. Remove the citizen token from the tile and stack it near the board. Ignore any citizens carried by heroes. If a number of killed citizens in the stack equals the number of heroes plus 1, the heroes have lost.
Is this the fire?
Yeah, that's the fire, yeah. But it didn't tell us to put the fire anywhere, right?
I don't think so.
No, it's okay. Roll a die for each tile on the city level that doesn't have a fire token on it. If the result is 0, place a fire token on that tile. Alright, I feel like we should be putting fire tokens somewhere, but it doesn't say here. Okay, so if every tile on the city level has a fire token, each hero takes 2 points of physical damage as the city collapses on itself. I'm looking to see looking through the fire. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about the.
What was that about rolling a 0?
So you'd roll a die on each tile. The city level doesn't have a fire token on it. Okay, so I guess we do that right now, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, roll a die for each tile on the city level that doesn't already have a token on it. So none of them have tokens, so we roll a dice for each one of them.
Alright. Let's roll some die.
0.
Start here.
Yeah, we're starting here.
Okay, so that one gets a. Alright.
They go here. Nothing. Go here.
If you get a 0, then
Nothing. Go here. Here. 1 here. I'm gonna roll for here.
Oh man, there's.
Okay.
Did you roll the rest?
Okay.
So this NPC dies, correct?
Because I don't know if we do this in the sequence it has. You must do this right now and at the start of the Haunt Revealer's turns, which I'm the Haunt Revealer. Or no,
Yeah,
Sid's the
Sid's
Haunt
the-
Revealer. But we're gonna go. We always go left of those.
So right now, it says right now too.
Right
so I think
Yeah.
right now they all die. So these.
But if it goes in this order, if it goes in an order,
Oh.
this wouldn't have that wouldn't have happened yet, right? Where there would been no fire. But I don't.
Oh, I
don't
think
know.
you're right.
I
You
don't
might be
know.
right.
So we get
Like
a pass.
a pass for the first one, yeah.
Alright,
That makes sense.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, all right. So then, how to move a citizen? You can pick up or drop a citizen at any point during your turn. However, you can only carry 1 citizen at a time. To pick up a citizen, you must be on their tile and succeed at a might roll of 3 or more. If you do, remove the token from the tile and place it on your adventurer card. To drop a citizen, remove the tile from your adventurer card, place it on your tile. Okay, that's pretty straightforward.
Just a might roll to pick them up. And where are
Might
we bringing
roll.
them?
Yeah, I think, let's see what it says here. Moving through the fire. Tiles with fire tokens on them represent areas of the city that are on fire. Whenever you exit a tile with a fire token on it, you must roll a die. If the result is 0, you do not move, nor do you use a space of movement. Instead, you take 1 point of physical damage. If you are carrying a citizen, you must drop that token. If you have any movement remaining, you may continue moving along, rolling again to attempt the fire. Okay. How to create a teleportation circle. On your turn, if you are in the catacombs level, you may attempt a knowledge roll of 6 or more, or 3 or more if you're a bard, sorcerer, or wizard. So I'm a
You're a bard, right?
Oh, where does it?
Oh no, I was looking at. Never mind. I was thinking of this guy.
Oh, so you're a sorcerer, so you can do the 3.
I'm
If
a
you are
sorcerer too. That's what it says.
Yeah. If you are successful, get the teleportation circle token and place it on your tile. How to rescue a citizen. Once the teleportation circle has been created, any citizen currently on or dropped onto its tile are instantly teleported to safety. Once you have rescued a number of citizens equal to the starting heroes, you have won. So,
Okay.
but you can only do it in the catacombs. If you're on the catacomb level, you may attempt, if you are successful, place the token on the place of your tile. All right, so I guess we got to carry them we got to get them into the catacombs, put them on the teleportation circle, and then carry.
You can just drop them like whenever you want.
Yeah. So you gotta get them and then take them to the basement. Okay.
So what happens to the guys who are with the fire?
If they're on the fire at the start of the turn, they die.
Did I know?
No, I think we do this in this order, right?
Yeah. Let's go
So,
with
otherwise, like they're
Half of them.
half of them would be dead, without a chance for us to even rescue them.
Yeah.
All right, that's basically it. We're good. That's
And how do
those
we
are the
pick them
rules.
up again? You roll for
that.
might.
Might roll.
Yeah, might
How
roll.
much
Which,
did you get?
3 or more.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
See,
Can you unlock me real quick? No? I don't think it's my